Hello students, today we'll talk about industrial society. So I'm sharing my screen with you. An industrial society is one in which technologies of mass production are used to make vast amount of goods in factories and in which this is a dominant mode of production and organizer of social life. So we can understand that in industrial society, production are in big size are in bulk and for which technologies and machines and other things are used. This means that a true industrial society not only features mass factory production but also has a particular social structure designed to support such operations. Such a society is typically organized hierarchically by class and feature of rigid division of labor among workers and factory owners. So, in industrial society, we do find division of labor unlike that pre-industrial society where we find that division of labor was less. Okay, at the same time hierarchy is maintained because there are owner of the factory, there are laborers, there are managers, there are clerical ranks. In this way we do find diversity in the class structure of the society. So industrial society have not only given rise to the growth of machines or factories. Rather, when we look into human relationships, we do see the division of people on the basis of class, varieties of class, and society became very much of mixed nature. Many societies in the West, including the United States, became industrial society following the Industrial Revolution that swept through Europe and then the United States from the late 1700s onwards. The transition from what were agrarian or trade-based pre-industrial societies to industrial societies and its many political, economic, and social implications became the focus of early social science and motivated the research of founding thinkers of sociology, including Karl Marx, Emil Durkheim, and Max Weber, among others. So, when we talk about industrial society, we do find that industrial revolution has played a very important role there. It is because of industrial revolution, industries developed and after the onset of industrial revolution, because of development of industries, we do find that there was transition, there was a shift from an agrarian or pre-industrial societies to industrial societies, and along with this shift from agrarian societies to industrial societies, we do slowly observe the emergence of industrial sociology, and at the same time we do find the contribution of founding fathers of sociology like Karl Marx, Max Weber, and Emil Durkheim, who have played a important role in studying the societies in that point of time. My next slide. Industrial society is a society driven by the use of technology to enable mass production, support a large population with a high capacity for division of labor. Such a structure developed in Western world in the period of time following the Industrial Revolution and replaced the agrarian society of pre-modern, pre-industrial age. Industrial societies are generally mass societies and may be succeeded by information society. They are often contrasted with traditional societies. So we do find a similarity with the previous slide. It is a shift from agrarian society to industrial society, and at the same time, it is said that they are often contrasted with a traditional society or pre-industrial society. So there is a very clear and nice difference or shift between industrial society and pre-industrial society. In pre-industrial society, agriculture was a source of livelihood. In and in industrial society, we find that apart from agriculture, other source of livelihood also become prominent. So this is how mm, there was change in the productivity, there was emergence of different classes, there was a hierarchy, there the society was heterogeneous. At the same time, we do find migration as people shifted from rural to urban areas. All these features became a part of the industrial society. Industrial society makes urbanization desirable, in part so that workers can be closer to centers of production and the service industry can provide labor to workers and those that benefit financially from them in exchange for a piece of production profit with which they can buy goods. This leads to the rise of very large cities and surrounding suburb areas with a high rate of economic activity. Okay, as I have said in my previous slide, or when I was explaining a previous slide, I've already said that we do find urbanization. At the same time, I have talked about different features. So all those features are actually mentioned here, and as we find that there was migration from rural to urban areas, we do find that people started to live nearby the industries or to an area where they can provide service to those industries. So this is how, dear students, these are the basic features of industrial society, and this is how industrial society is being distinguished from pre industrial society, or we can say traditional society. And more nicely I can say that the society that we are living in are very nicely an example of how industrial society are. So I believe with this I can end my presentation and you have got a clear idea of what industrial society is. Thank you.